Ladies and gentlemen, it is my hope that you are fine wherever you are. Welcome to Gaishis Command TV. Plans are underway to return Uhuru's stolen ship from the Northern farm. And this is very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. What goes around comes around. Listening to one pastor, a popular pastor in the Gema Nation, in the Morima Nation, known as Maina wa OCT, speaking in Kameme and speaking other areas. He is saying very clearly, for those of you who don't understand Kikuyu language, that on 16th, which I believe is this month, or next week in this case, plans are underway to compensate Uhuru Kenyatta's stolen ship. And the funny thing is, it's a ship for a ship. By the time of going to press, I understand they had corrected more than 50 ships. And none other than Duale had promised to give 1,000 ships to compensate Uhuru Kenyatta. And it is very, very interesting because Maina Jega, the former controversial youth Mogeke leader, had given a deadline of that fast for all those who had stolen Uhuru Kenyatta's ship to be returned. Before I give my critical analysis of what could be forcing these people to return the ship, I want you to watch this video. For those of you who understand Kikuyu language, maybe you can help in the comment section to explain what Minor OCT is saying here.
Tugure mburi iria ciairwo cia Uhuru Muigai wa Kenyatta na icio tutikagũrĩrwo nĩ ateti kaba tũcange igana tugure mburi igana rĩa 20 kana igana rĩa 50 tondũ tuĩrĩ cigana cia iro tigũthi kũria niĩ nĩ ngũtongoria andũ o harĩa ciaiyirwo rĩ tũicokie hau na tũhoere hau na turutire igongona hau twĩre Ngai tũrekere tondũ na angĩ maire mburi yo endirie 100,000 rĩngĩ ona nĩ ariraga ndekire ũguo nĩkĩ ndangĩona mbia cia gũcokia na ithuĩ twĩtatungatĩri rĩ nĩ tũkũrũgama ithenya-inĩ rĩu na wa Kenya othe ona mũndũ ũngĩhota gũtwĩtĩra mburi icio hĩ nacio twĩtire tũgĩre niĩ nĩ ngũtongoria tũthi tũcokie mburi icio mũthuri ũcio ngoro yake kene auge nĩ ndamũrekera tondũ menye kwĩ andũ makuire mburi mekũrĩo nĩ mangũ ma family ĩno kinya njiaro ciao na andũ matige gũthaka na maũndũ ta mau na mburi kaingĩ gũkĩrutwo magongona nĩ mburi ihũthĩkaga na inyuĩ mwerutĩire magongona o ma mburi na nĩ cia kũiya koguo andũ aya rĩ mena thĩna mũnene mũno na ndĩraiga ndikũreke bũrũri witũ thire ona andũ atongoria.
In the Kikuyu community, sheep are used for sacrifices. Sheep are used for ceremonies. Sheep are used to pay dowries. Sheep, even when slaughtering a sheep or a goat, it has to be with a purpose. And I hope it is the same case with the other communities. Even when you go to the Bible, you realize that people would offer sacrifices of sheep. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is this that is forcing people from the Gema community to return the stolen sheep from the Northern farm, Uhuru Kenyatta? Because on 16th, they've agreed to meet at bypass with all the sheep. I don't know whether Uhuru Kenyatta is going to accept the ship, because what they want Uhuru Kenyatta to accept the ship and forgive them because of the following reason. Number one, in my view, is that those who stole the ship are being haunted. There's a sense of guilt. There's a feeling of guilt. I understand some of them are having sleepless nights since they stole those sheep. And the funny thing is that Uhuru Kenyatta has never talked about it. And this brings the question, does it mean that God is revenging for Uhuru Kenyatta? Because why fear a man who you offend and keep quiet? Because you don't know what this man is saying. All said and done, Uhuru Kenyatta has never talked about it, and maybe he told God, he reported them to God, and these guys are suffering from various sources, and the fact they are being outed, the fact that they are feeling uneasy, and the fact that they can do everything possible to turn the ship can only tell you that they are feeling the heat. Number two is that Rigathi Gachagua was impeached. All said and done is that Rigathi Gachagua was in charge when the Northland farm was invaded. The police were there, they had been withdrawn, the security from the Northland farm had been withdrawn. William Samoei Ruto was not in the country, so the person who was in charge is Rigathi Gachagua. Although Kithure Kindiki was the interior CS, he never also talked about it. And I think he could also have played a part for the return of this ship. So the fact that Rigathi Gachagua has suffered a major blow by being impeached has raised alarm bells in the Kenya nation and has sent signals in the mountain that everything is not going as per the plan. So, ladies and gentlemen, the other reason is that when you look at Mount Kenya readers, they are facing a nightmare. They have become strangers in their own constituencies. Kimani Ichung'wah cannot be able to go home freely. Those who impeach Rigathi Gachagua cannot be able to interact, cannot be able to mingle with the people freely because they are feeling the hate, because the ground has become extremely hostile. And the reason why it has become very hostile is because the electorate is very bitter with them. So many people are associating the bitterness with the stolen goat. Many people are associating with this one with what happened to the former president. The other reason is that it is said that a number of people, or those of this, a number of them have contracted various funny diseases, and some of them have been heard even talking to themselves. And these are the debates that is going on in the Kenya nation, that those people who touched Uhuru Kenyatta's ship are really suffering. Some of them have even gone to pastors. And that's why you see maybe the pastors are the one who are leading this. The other thing is that there is the feeling of restoration. They want restoration. And once Uhuru Kenyatta accept the ship, they are going to, Uhuru Kenyatta is going to forgive them. And once he forgive them, there will be reconciliation, and the relationship will be restored. And maybe Taifa litapona. Because when I've been listening to this issue, because you see, when you look at Uhuru Kenyatta, the way he was treated by Moses Kuria would say that you go and urinate outside Mama Gina's homestead, which is an abomination even to say whatever he was saying, because he was saying he was going to remove it and urinate outside the gate. And maybe that is why a sheep was slaughtered for William Samoei Ruto when he visited Uhuru Kenyatta's home, because already they had messed up with everything. And again, when you look at all those who actually have been talking ill about Uhuru Kenyatta, all of them have been suffering. If you look at the ODM guys treated Kenyatta with respect. Today, they are the one who are reaping. They are the one who are very, very happy. They are the one who are enjoying the fruits of this government. They are the one who have the lucrative positions. They have the energy, which is very lucrative ministry. They have the treasury, which is also very, very lucrative. They have the blue economy, very, very lucrative. They have the AG and even the cooperative. So this one tells you that they are the one who are benefiting. Those who fought for this government to win, they are not benefiting in any way. They are the one who are complaining. And it is very, very interesting that a leader whose ship was stolen has not responded. It is going to be very, very interesting. All eyes will be on bypass on 16 and on the Northland farm and Uhuru Kenyatta to see what is going to do. I don't know whether William Samoei Ruto discussed this issue with the former president, his boss, when they met in Gatodo, because most likely they talked about it. I don't know what you think, but from where I sit, it's gonna be very, very interesting. Enjoy your day. Bye.